video number 1. So, hi, it's me, Melinda, unapologetically yours. And I apologize for all the movement. I thought about getting a table stand, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. This was going... Oh, no! Are you kidding me right now? Holy crap! I don't know how I can smile. Frackin'. This would be time to pause to get ice. At least now I have a matching wound. The amount of restraint that I am using right this moment to not cuss, to not scream. Oh my God. I'm angry. No, I'm not, because everything works in my favor. You know what's not working in my favor? ChatGPT. Which I used to love. I even trained my ChatGPT. I even gave it a name. And then it started doing me super dirty. And I'm going to tell you all about it. But, okay. Alright, I don't know if you could see. Could you see this? I was holding, no, you can't see it in the, boop. I was holding my phone. I was looking at a text message coming in. Alright. Oh, God. Oh, my gosh. That's better, right? Because then I can get comfortable. So let me tell you what just happened. The first thing that happened is I misstepped. Like, I didn't raise my foot high enough. And so my big toe crunched. You know, like there we go. How you crack your knuckles? And so I cracked the knuckle, and then the screen slammed into, like, and up on my ankle. I think it's the opposite side of my dad's did this to me, and now mine did it to me. And I don't even want to see that stupid door. So, this was going to be like a diary. A diary video that I was going to post just to YouTube only. And just have it in my archive. Because I'm working on a project or some projects. There's multiple projects happening simultaneously in my mind. I have a question. I have a question for Apple. How about y'all? Hold on. Apparently my mic is really good. I don't want to hear you to hear the burp. Okay, so I have a question for Apple, which is, why on earth, when I'm using like video, this is QuickTime Player, why does the screen go dark? I mean, hello, I'm using your thing, so now I'm lightening the screen. Today is, do you want to know what day it is? It's Friday. I just got paid. I did not just get paid. It's Friday, October 26th, and I just had, I don't know what you call it, like a business call for my business, for my brand. Unapologetically yours. But guess what? I'm not the only one who has a podcast called Unapologetically Yours, but that's okay. There is none like me, that's for sure. Both show. And I wonder, okay, so look, I'm new to this. I am very new, and I signed up, and I forgot to tell you about ChatGPT. I'm gonna come back to that. I don't want to see that damn door. All right. No. Okay, I gotta figure out how to move myself. Okay. ChatGPT, but I signed up for Spotify for the purpose of podcasting. I couldn't think of the word. And I did it because it had the video component. And so for whichever companies don't have video, it'll still do audio. But that kind of sucks if you're just listening to this without my face, because my face is the thing, because I make all of these facial expressions. I do. I was just thinking about how my husband, Jacob, he usually loves my faces, especially if I'm upset at somebody else. See, the screen went black again. I don't know if you can tell. Oh, it's freaking annoying. Center. There are other times where he absolutely does not like or appreciate my face. I'm trying to see if I can get one of the faces that I make. That's not quite it. It's, hold on. I don't know if I can do it. But yeah. So sometimes I have to not look at him when we're having a serious conversation. And usually if it's a serious conversation, I'm getting pen and paper. Okay? Here's a little hack for you. If you are like me, or if you maybe just need this idea in your life. So what I do is I take a pen and paper, or it could be a crayon marker, whatever, anything, writing utensil. And while he's talking, I'm listening, and my head is down because I'm writing. And then he's not being able to see my facial expressions. I still haven't told you about ChatGPT, but I have not forgotten. Did me dirty. Okay. So I write down what he says, and I'm listening intently, and I want to capture it. So sometimes there are certain things that he says, that I'll circle or I'll underline, because I want to take it all in, and I don't want to go on a thought prompt, if you will, where my finger is out of frame. Thought prompt. Where is that camera? And not hear everything, right? And so capturing the words also helps it lock in. Now, do I still make faces? Yes. Like those are the faces. Big eyes bulging. So, I was going to check something. So I'm on this movie recording, and then I'm going to go to ChatGPT. Mother Nature. I mean, freaking, hold on. Oh, they were just, woo! You don't even know. You don't know. I thought that they messed it up again. Let me go to number 4. Oh, okay. So they do know how to spell. They do know how to spell, because apparently, these folks, even when you give them every single letter, every character, just even freaking perfectly so, they want to spit something back. And I wonder if I could do like a screenshot and then fill this into the video. That would be helpful and cool if I knew how to edit. I'll get into that later. But, oh, my foot. Ugh. I really need to treat it. They have unapologetically yours. Dude. Instead of TIC, they have TEIC on all 3 of them. It's so annoying. So freaking annoying. And it's not the first time. And so I wrote into the chat prompt, I want a refund. Like, I want to cancel my subscription, which, oh, by the way, is only $20. And so I asked William, I said, hold on, let me just go back to this text message. All right. So I said, question, do they make AI misspell stuff on purpose so that it can be closer to human error? Because, I mean, I'm not paying for that. I mean, I'm only paying $20, but regardless, if I was paying 2 cents, I ain't paying for them to misspell stuff that I put on there that I spelled right. I did my part, even as a human. And you mean to tell me you a robot or you a whatever, artificial intelligence, and you can't... It would be fine if it was like correcting me. Hey, did you mean to misspell all of the words? Do you know what I mean? And it gave me the correct ones. That'd be maybe kind of helpful. So here was my question. Do they make AI misspell stuff on purpose so that it can be closer to human error and make itself more relatable? Because all that does is piss, capital, me, capital, off. Piss me off. Capital letters. And I think it's freaking stupid. Also, those were capitals. And then I went to explain. I asked for a design for today's episode, and it misspelled, not for the first time, mind you, unapologetically. Like, just receive what I write and copy paste. That can't be hard. Do I have to pay more to get the version that doesn't mess it up, especially if done on purpose? Is this okay, so the British guy, what's his name? Oh my gosh, I adore him. And he talks about the pavos, right? The poor people. I don't want to point to myself because I'm not trying to stay in that class of people and the class of economics. But yeah, the pavos. This is Pavo AI. Apparently, if you go pro, it don't mess up. But it's so wrong. Do you know what? It's wrong. It's dead wrong. And it's dead wrong. It is wrong. What are you doing? Like, I don't believe in shaming people, but y'all, you, Chet, you know who? I'm not even going to say your name anymore. You don't even deserve me saying your name. You don't. It's wrong, and now I forgot. I forgot my insult. You ought to be ashamed. That's what it was. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Like, what if the poor person who's only paying $20 an hour, a month, what if they don't catch the misspelling? You got them looking all trashy. It's so wrong. Do I need to read all of the terms and conditions? Like, is it on there? Occasionally, we're going to F it up for you and misspell your stuff. Reining it in. So, initially, I don't know. I might just keep this for me. Or it might go into, like I said, the archive for some other project. But I might just post this as my first video post. And so, okay, so, all right, okay, first. This is my left hand. This is my wedding ring. Now, in some countries, I don't know if it's France, they wear their wedding ring on here. The reason I have my wedding ring, my nails don't look so good. I bathe, I promise. They have their rings on, the other side. The reason I do is because I have there's something going on with this finger. There's a nerve thing, and it hurts more when I wear it there, but I want to always wear it. So, I don't want that stupid door in the video. Okay. There we go. All right. Okay, so the camera's boop. That's weird. Why does it look so low? There it is. Okay. So that's where the camera is, right? So I should be looking there, but I'm looking at me sometimes to see my face. Okay, I'm going to try to stay here. So I did watch a recent video, a recording. I'm going to get this door all the way out of the frame. Okay. All right. So I watched a video of me, and I was not looking into the video. And it was on purpose because I was, there was some emotion. And somebody else was recording a call. Anyway, I got to see it. And it was so awkward. I was like, I'm sitting in this chair, and I'm like, yeah, and squirrel, and the clouds are in the sky, and I don't know, I just don't want to be so vulnerable, and I don't want to say the things, because once I say it, I can't take it back. I mean, I wasn't, like, nodding my head and all that stuff, and it was a closer frame, it was more like this. My hair was in braids, so, squirrel. So, for this curl, it's tiny, like this thick, cornrow. Okay. All right. What am I going to talk about? It's my first thing, right? It's my first thing, whether or not I publish it as a podcast episode. So today's episode that I'm waiting for ChatGPT to do the right thing, which it did, finally. And really, you know what? I'm going to take y'all with me. Even though you won't be able to see what I can see, but I'm going to figure that out too. Ooh, I'm going to get so good at this. Okay. All right. I should really be captured on video doing, that was my burp. Another one. Okay. I should be recorded because I make the best faces, I promise. Doing like first reactions to stuff. Ooh. Actually. Huh. Yeah, I just kind of figure out how to do it, but it seems like it's a lot of work. But like simultaneous. Which I think Android has some kind of thing. I don't know where it does that. I'm an iPhone girl currently. All right, so you're going to watch me, but I'm not going to be looking at the camera unless I just, look at the camera. Okay, so I've got my thing, and it does say unapollo. Is that how to spell it? Now, see, it's got me guessing how I spell. It doesn't have me guessing how I smell. It has me guessing how I spell my own words. All right, so download. Great. Now we're going to go to creators.spotify.com. I'm going to click on new episode. This is episode number 28 that I'm about to upload. And did you see how big my eyes got? My eyes got that big because there is a part on the audio where I start just repeating it to try to make it sound better. But it's a mistake to upload it this way. I should, in fact, edit it out. But I'm not, because I'm unapologetically imperfectly me. So everything works in my all caps favor ! Oh, you know what chat you know what is good at? All right, so let me tell you. So create a description. Do you want to be with me right now as I do this? Is this fascinating for you? This is what I do. This is my process currently. But I'm also going to be in the process of shopping for a different kind of AI. I've heard that, let's see, what was it? What were the words that were used? I got audio for Perplexity. And that talks about Perplexity, and there was something else. Canva and Gemini, I was told, are good at making images, and chat you know who, I'm gonna have to try them out. So, all right. Okay, so create a description. Okay, so new episode starts with me sharing. Everything works in my favor and the story behind it. Okay, because I'm going on a trip. And then my passport's expiring. And I thought I was going to have to drive to Miami, which I would have never made it in time. Because it doesn't take 30 minutes to get there unless you can, like, bend space and time. I'm telling you, I'm trying to get there. Okay, and the story behind it. Then my BFF called, and she joined me, albeit audio only, right? Because it's not. This is my first video. This is my first video. Okay. Blah blah blah. On the podcast episode, we talk about how amazing she is. What a good friend. No, best friend she is, to the tune of coming over and cooking all my almost lost food to the, to the refrigerator. Whose or which's motor, because it's not a whose, because it's not a who, it's not a person, went out. And then she also bought me a new to me refrigerator that I don't have to pay her back for. That's what kind of friends I have. Alright, refrigerator. Okay, now I misspelled and I don't care. They don't even deserve, this thing don't even deserve me correcting my own misspellings. Also got a call from my kid. This part doesn't have to be in the description. But what do we talk about? My nose is itching. Sorry. Okay, so really, interruptions are part of the conversation. Go! Exclamation mark. Let's see what it does. Usually it's pretty good. Alright, it's giving me the thinking. Okay. Ooh, okay, alright. Alright, so listen. This episode begins with a mantra that's been rewriting my reality. Everything works in my favor. Italicized. I share the story behind it, the kind of divine plot twist that only makes sense when you zoom out far enough to see grace in motion. I mean, that sounds very poetic, and I'm a poet, but I think that's a little too much. Then the universe did what it does best. It aligned. Ooh. My best friend called right in the middle of recording, and instead of editing her out, I invited her in. Okay, I like that part. What followed was unscripted, sacred friendship. Aww. But it uses sacred a lot, and I feel like everyone on IG who says sacred is reading from a chat script. So I need a new word for sacred. The kind where love shows up in the flesh, cooking all my almost lost food from a fridge that quit on me, and then surprising me with a new to me refrigerator, because that's just who she is. Yeah, this is about faith that proves itself through people, about laughter between the interruptions, about the kind of friendship that reminds you, even when things fall apart, everything is still working. Oh, I love it. Oh, except for the one part. Okay, that's pretty good. So a lot of times I do have, okay, so boop. I'm now going to plug this in. I'm just going to copy paste, and then usually I am doing some kind of editing. All right, so boom. Okay, so I'm going to say showing. Oh, I hate the M dashes. that's also, listen, I erase the M dashes so that people don't know that I used this chat. All right, so need a new word to replace sacred. All right, let's see what it does. It's taking a really long time. Okay, give me a few. No, that doesn't work. Magnetic, wholly ordinary. Now, beautifully human. Nope. Barf. Nope. Soulful. Nope. Let's just look back on this. Then the universe, what it did best. ... I like ellipses. Unscripted. Holy. Holy friendship. Soulful. It's not, doesn't quite. Unscripted. Beautifully whole, WHOLE, and holy, real, just as we are, friendship. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so you see me working in action. Boom. All right, so the kind where love shows up in the flesh. Literally, even though that's not like a fancy word, maybe I'll take it out. I'll take it out. Cooking all my almost lost food from a fridge corner of me is part of the new. Yep, boom. This one's about faith. Okay, I like it. Now we're gonna change the image. I'm gonna try to figure out downloads. What I don't like about using, I'm going to be honest with y'all, Spotify, the creators thing is because well, and maybe it's not y'all, maybe it's Apple. So the thing that I don't love is that what the creator's website is looking for is the audio. No. They're looking, what? Okay, they are looking for the audio, but when I go to download, not download, but when I go to attach said audio, the first thing that comes up is downloads. But for me, my audio isn't in the download. I need to make sure that I am doing the right one. So now I'm going to have to zoom in with my oh, you know what? I'm so silly sometimes. All right, let's just open it. Unapologetically yours. Okay, yes. Boom. So anyway, what was I saying? So the Apple computer opens up to downloads, which is where the image is that I want to upload, but that's second. So then I have to get out, choose GarageBand, then find my thing, find attach. But then now it doesn't take me right back to where I was, and then I have to go through all these other steps to try to figure out and remember where downloads are. So this is full. This is episode 28. You and me, we're on episode 29. This video could be rather episode 29. Publish now. What? I'm going to publish it. Oh, I haven't hit publish. All right, there's no cuss words in that one. I cuss, y'all. I do. I cuss. It's not that I'm proud of it, but I ain't going to quit. Okay, so everything works in my favor. All right, so copy. Now I got to do a little other backward. So then I go to Linktree. And I do these like extra steps. That's probably unnecessary, but I started it, and so therefore, ergo, I don't like that word. I do it. I keep doing this thing. That's probably, like I said, unnecessary, but this episode 28. Everything works in my favor. Boom. Done. Saved. It's automatically saved. Okay, so I'm getting out of that. Now, ooh. So this is what I'm gonna do. You can come with me. I'm gonna go to Canva because I heard that if I go to Canva and then if I go to, there's like an AI thing, and I do have, oh, here we go, Canva AI, describe your idea, and I'll bring it to life. That's what it says. Okay, let's see then. But first, let me upload some things to them. Matter of fact, okay, oh, see, and that's the other thing. Chat. So annoying. My previous number 27 episode was called Random Thoughts and ... And then it made the and like off kilter. Like, that's stupid with an H. Alright, so I'm going to upload, oops, a couple of these things. Dang it. Does it not allow you to do multiple uploads? That's dumb. You gotta do this one at a time. Okay. Stupid. It's like just wasting. It's wasting my time that I have to go in here with multiple things, but it's fine. Whatever. Whatever. I guess nothing's good enough for me. Alright, which one? I think I did the did I do sensitivity? Let's see. Yes, okay. So now I'm gonna say, and dang it, I published it. Man, if Canva makes something so much better, I'm gonna be pleased. Haha, see how I caught that? I'm not gonna be annoyed that I already pressed publish. Okay. So I'm using I went back to chat. Maybe I should call it Chad. That's exactly my new name. It had like a very special, meaningful name, which then I had to change to another meaningful name. But now it deserves Chad. Alright. No offense. Have I liked any Chads? I don't know. Okay, consider these images. Use the background color, including the words in smaller font. Boom. The title is this, right? Also, I need a new image design and one that captures time travel, bending space and time. And then I ask it to consider the movies, 3 of them. Boop. So let's see what Canva does with that. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Describe. Okay, there. I thought it wasn't going to give me the cursor. Alright, so send. Alright, it's thinking. ... On it, hang tight while I get your design started. I can't help with anything illegal, misleading, or dangerous. This includes generated content that may appear to include copyrighted or protected material. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. I mean, give me my daggone design. That's what I want. Add a swirling galaxy image? I don't know. I don't want neon colors yet, but I guess I had to pick 3 things. So one was add a swirling galaxy image. On it, I'll work on this. Just a heads up. I may not get every detail exactly as you want. I can't help. Okay. More designs with neon colors. Okay. How long? That's what I need to write. How long must I wait? Question mark. Here are the delivery. Up to 14 days? What are you talking about? What? I know you lying. I know. What? Okay, it's me. It's not understanding the question. Time bending image design inspired by. Maybe it's already done. Is it already done? I just think it's not understanding. Okay, listen, let me, you know what? Maybe it got mad because it was all caps, the first 3 words. How long will it take? Will it take to produce the image I've requested using the uploads provided? And then I'm going to put S in parentheses because even though I did choose 3 things, it looked like it only captured 1. Thinking. It says it's almost instant. Achoo! Achoo! That was good. It's almost instant. It's not answering the question. All right. No. You know, I might prefer just to have to tell Chad to tighten up his stuff and use Chad instead of Canva. But you know what? You know what I did discover? So now I'm looking at the green dot, which is the camera. All right. So the principal at my school told me, I was very thankful. Thank you, Miss Colbert. She told me that to get, sorry, my nose itches. And no, sorry, it just reminded me of these crazy people on the internet. That when you're touching your nose, you're lying. That's not true in this case. Sorry. You know what that was about? That was, Megan Sussex. Prince Harry's wife. That y'all like to call Meghan Markle, even though she wants to be preferred by the name that she has legally. Anyway, doing a newsletter for the school PTSA. And so you have the newsletter, right, that I do on Apple products, pages, go. Okay, so that's their version of Word doc. And you're getting an edumacation today, ain't you? Okay. Follow along. I'm going to try to follow along too. So when you when you download, I have no, okay, so y'all can see me, but I can't see me. So I'm going to go scroll back over to Quick Player. There we go. All right, so I'm looking back at the green dot. When you upload, I don't know what to do with my hands. When you upload, your PDF file that's in English or whatever language, it then, Canva has this amazing, it works really well, thing of translating. And so in this case to Spanish, and it was great and it was on point. Now the last one I did, I just went straight to Google Translate, like translate.google.com. You're welcome. Sorry. There's so many thoughts that swim through my head simultaneously, and it's impossible to capture them all. But that would be neat if... No, it would not be neat at all. I'm not even going to say it because I don't ever want that to happen. Okay, so for my last newsletter, I just did Google Translate. It was more time consuming, but I didn't want to have to log in and upload. And now I'm going to go back to Canva to see if my thing is ready. And I don't see it. And this is annoying. But I do see some cool colors that I like. And I see my book cover, my first book cover. It's probably going to get changed a little bit. All right, recent chats. Okay, how about this? Is my new image ready? Question mark. Thinking. Oh yeah, so back to the Megan of Sussex. So okay, no, this is for the friggin' birds. No. Okay, you know what? All right, what should I call this episode, y'all? I've already done random thoughts. I've already done today. Everything works in my favor. I don't know if you saw that. I was following the flight path of a butterfly. Flight paths. Butterfly flight paths. Butterfly flight paths? Say that 20 times really fast. ready for this? Like, can you imagine if all of my podcasts were like this? And, ooh, you know what? Doing some branding stuff, so it won't be this. But maybe, y'all, which way do I go? Maybe it'll be like this. My foot does feel better, by the way. Okay, Megan, Sussex. She has a show. I love it. And I first started watching it. There's already season 2, which I haven't seen. I've only gotten to like 3 episodes, and I adored it. And I'm annoyed at all the haters. Man, they just really hate. They hate so hard. They hate us. They would be hating on me. They do hate me. They probably do. Because I got me someone I married that they would not like me being with either. And he loves me. And I love me some him. All right. So, her show. It's on Netflix. And it's like, it's almost like a salutation or something. I'm going to have to look it up. All right, I'm 41 minutes into this thing. Okay, let's see. And I'm not going to look at it before. I'm just going to publish it. I'm going to publish it. I'm going to try to publish it. All right. Megan. Oh, it's like With Love, Megan? Something like that? Is that what it is? Duchess. See? Even? You know what? I'm not even gonna tell you. All right, Netflix. Freaking hell. Oh, did you hear that? Ah, I was right. Haha, With Love, Megan. And I love it. Let me tell you why I love it. So, I haven't done... Ooh, you know what? I got my title. It's called With Love, Melinda. So, why I love it. She is a woman after my own heart. Although she does a lot of things that I don't do, and I don't do them. But my god sister does them. My god sister, if you were to come over to her house, if you were invited, don't go uninvited. Don't. She will check you right at the door. You will not gain entry. I promise you. Promise. Don't do it. Hang up your hat. Don't even put on your shoes. Unbuckle your belt, because you're not getting let in. Just stay home and turn to Netflix. Okay. So, if you were to stay there with her invitation, of course, you would be met with beautiful. Oh my gosh, am I going to cry over this? It's because I miss her. Is that why? It's just so beautiful, and it's... Anyway, you'll have a mug. You might even be able to take home the mug. You'll have like a little vase with a fresh flower. And like a card or some kind of note. And if there's a mug, there'll likely be a tea bag. And when I visited her with her permission in Modesto, California, which is where I'm from, not Modesto, but I am a Cali girl, Los Angeles. All right. So annoyed. Just okay, you guys have been waiting for this. You have made it 28 episodes without my face doing all of the screen just went black. That's so annoying. Apple, y'all need to do something about this. All right, here we go. Ooh, you know what? Okay, so I just maybe did a hack. I might have. I love hacks. I love shortcuts. I do. And I love to cut through red tape. Okay. I'm a dissenter. Okay. The hack. We're going to see if it works. So I'm not going to touch the screen thing. The flat mouse track pad. Okay. I full screened me, but I'm still trying to look in the green thing. So I was talking about my god sister, and I visited her in Modesto, California. Okay, so but this is all about the Duchess of Sussex, because she is from California. And then she was talking about, like, I don't think she said Inglewood, but it was one of them, you know, like areas or streets, and it just just filled me with such beautiful nostalgia. I was there until I was 10, and then we would travel there every year. And it was like such a freaking perfect time in my life. It's like I was a child, you know? Like, stop rushing to be an adult, kids, mine included. JD, I'm talking to you. And I'm talking about your auntie. So, anyway, I went to Modesto. And, yeah, so here it is. This is the thing. This is the story. So, Jell-O, the Jell-O packs. I'm talking about the pre-made. She would transfer it into the dish, like the beautiful, like crystal. I gotta get my hand movements. Crystal dish, and serve it that way. So freaking beautiful. But I'm like, straight out the plastic. Like I'm not gonna dirty a dish. But she'll love you so much and show you so much hospitality that she will dirty a dish for you. She will dirty all the dishes for you. Oh, nope, the screen went black. It's not a hack. Quick player, Apple. Quit playing. I did tell y'all how Chad did me dirty. Okay, great. So, yeah. So I want to do that. I want to be that thoughtful. And so that's what Megan is. She's so freaking thoughtful. And she puts a lot of intentionality and love and care. It makes me so angry and upset. And people don't like her, which really is, you know why. Not this side, but this side. I'm still contemplating whether this is going to be an actual episode or if this is just going to go into my thing. Because I'm going to be doing lots of just videos and just sharing and not, I don't know, you'll see. All right. So I love it. So yeah, so then she has different people on the show, right? And she's just so freaking thoughtful and I want to meet her. And oh, I love you. Oh, sorry, I just got a text response to a message that I sent to a very special, beautiful woman. I love you. I love you. I'm going to tell you that I'm talking about your text. I love you. You're so special and wonderful. Freaking perfect. Okay, and only you know why I'm having those faces. Okay. So Megan, excuse me. And each time, like, she's making something new, but then too, there's information about, behind the scenes and her just welcoming the crew, on and sharing the stuff with them. And then watching it has been really special and meaningful to me because, again, of the nostalgic piece of the reminiscing of my time in Los Angeles. And I think she might have said La Cienega. Oh my gosh, my nose feels like it's going to run off the page. Wait, you know what? There we go. Don't you hate that when that happens? Oh my gosh, what's going on? I don't have allergies. I'm in sync and aligned with nature. All right. That's much better, right? Isn't that better than you seeing me like rub, my clothing on my nose? It's gross. I adore her and it would be so wonderful. Like we could totally be friends. We could. Yeah. So, let's see. Okay, she didn't write me. Okay, it's okay. Oh, what time is it? Oh, it's 3:07. I gotta go pick up my kids. All right, so, first. Oh, you know what I can do? I can. So I just went to Pages. I'm opening up a new tab and I'm putting my thing. Oh man, that's my husband. Who I love. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, it's so loud. Hey, babe, can you just hold on a moment, pretty please?
Yep.
Thank you. Okay, so what if being unapologetically me is exactly what sets someone else free? I'm Melinda, your host. Even though I'm signing off this way, but I'm your host at Unapologetically Yours. Not here to be perfect, clearly, obvi. I'm here to be present. And maybe, just maybe, set someone else free, like I said. Until next time, unapologetically yours. Don't want my husband to wait. Now, do I throw music onto here or do I just leave it like this? Okay. Bye, y'all. Except that I need to press. Oh, I did the wrong thing. I need to press. There it is. I need to press stop. Okay. Bye.